Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Wednesday, the 23rd of May. The euro dropped near a 21-month low, falling to 126.45 from 128.14 against the US dollar as risk aversion dominates the markets. Comments from former Greek Prime Minister Lucas Papademos raised concerns after he said that Greece has two options: stick to a painful austerity programme or face a damaging default and a messy exit from the Eurozone. Focus now turns to today's informal EU summit, where France is expected to push a proposal on joint Eurozone bonds. The idea of joint bonds can help with funding difficulties for some heavily indebted Eurozone countries, but the policy has been rejected by Germany before. EU leaders are also expecting to focus more on growth and ways to help Greece stay in the euro. The US dollar strengthened as fears of a messy Greek exit from the Eurozone spurred a higher demand for safe haven currencies. Versus the safe haven Japanese yen, the greenback slid to 79.51 from 80.14. Following the Bank of Japan two-day policy meeting, the Bank of Japan decided to keep interest rates unchanged and its asset purchasing program stable. The yen rose after the decision was announced, as investors were expecting a surprise monetary easing to stop the yen in order to cap the yen's rise. Attention now turns to the US new home sales. The British pound edged lower against the greenback, falling to 157.41 from 158.47. The UK Consumer Price Index was released yesterday, and figures showed an unexpected drop to 3% from 3.5% in April. Sterling remains under pressure as the UK economy remains vulnerable to the Eurozone deepening problems, and the lower than expected inflation raised speculation for further quantitative easing by the Bank of England, which further weighed on the sterling. Eyes now turn to the Bank of England monetary policy meeting minutes expected to be released at 8:30 GMT, and what will be interesting is whether the central bank will signal an expansion of its asset purchase programme. Looking at commodities, we saw oil decline to $90.95 a barrel from $93.26. Gold plummeted to $1,555.82 from $1,594.43, and against the euro fell to €1,236.39 from €1,242.88. Silver dropped to $27.69 from $28.79. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 127.35 with a preference to enter into short positions at 127.25. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 79.85 with a preference to enter into short positions at 79.85. The Aussie-dollar pivot point is at 0.9840 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9840. The sterling-dollar pivot point is at 158.20 with a preference to enter into short positions at 158.20. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 101.75 with a preference to enter into long positions at 101.75. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot points at 92.65 with a preference to enter into short positions at 92.65. The gold pivot points at 1577 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1577. And the silver pivot point is at 28.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 28.30. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the Canadian retail sales forecast to gain 0.3% and the US new home sales forecast to come out at 0.33 million. Now on to equities. In Europe, we saw the FTSE was up 1.86%, the DAX was up 1.65%, and the CAC was up 1.88%. In the US, the SP 500 was up 0.05% and the Dow was up 0.01%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 1.81% and the Hang Seng was down 1.68%. It's been your daily outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.